What difference can digital really make for both HCPs and patients in healthcare?
Okay, great question. I guess I'd answer this from the point of view of maybe my wife. My wife's a practice nurse, and she's often frustrated because she gets such small periods of time to try and make a big difference in the lives of the patients that she sees. But where I think digital can make a massive difference is in the in-between times. Those times between the appointments where the lived experience of healthcare really happens. And digital can offer the opportunity to provide solutions and almost digital companionship that really helps to produce better patient outcomes.
So how do you make these digital solutions happen?
So I guess the old world was that we had brands and we had key messages and we had representatives and they go and see as many healthcare professionals as they could. That was the pharmaceutical model. But in my view, that's not the future model. The future model is being really great at finding the problems that patients are experiencing and healthcare professionals are experiencing and finding solutions for those problems. And those problems are rooted in the pains that they experience every single day of their lives. And once we can find a solution, then we can worry about those things like what's the right channel to get that out into the world, what's the right content that brings that solution to life, what's the right asset like a website or a chatbot or a virtual reality experience that can help bring that to life as well. So really everything starts with the patient, everything.
How can earthware really make a difference?
So I guess most clients come to us because they want a beautiful augmented reality experience, or they want a really cool chatbot, or they want a great website that gets lots of visitors. And we can do all those things, and we love doing all those things. But the truth is, I think we make our biggest difference when we ask a question that's really important to us, which is the why question. Why do you want to do this? And often that opens up conversations where we explore what the art of the possible is in the area of digital with our clients. And in the end, they end up at a point where they're thinking that there's a better solution to the problem they're trying to solve than maybe the one they first thought of.
What does the future hold for digital in pharmaceuticals?
Well, I think the one thing everybody's agreed on is the past is not going to be the future. The post-COVID environment is not going to look like pre-COVID environment. That access is going to be increasingly difficult, and that digital is more and more important. But the question is, how is it more important? What is it going to look like? And that, I think, we're still maturing a new model. But it will be one where the default position is almost certainly going to be digital first, both in the way that the pharmaceutical industry proactively communicates, but also in how it responds to requests for information from healthcare professionals. So a couple of good examples might be, I think we'll see more chatbots, that when a healthcare professional has a question in the moment, we won't have teams of sales representatives to ring anymore. They'll want it 24/7 and they want it immediately. And so chatbots will become increasingly important. And the second thing is that because there won't be as many representatives and they won't get the access, then some of the information that you used to expect to get from a representative will have to be made available digitally. So we've been doing loads of work around self-led experiences for clinical data, for example, that used to be in the form of an e-detail, but now has to be made available so that the best information is there for any healthcare professional that needs it.
Why should they choose earthware?
So I guess the question really is, amongst all the agencies I could choose, what makes earthware different? And I guess I would always think about it three things. One, we exist to solve real world problems, not just build a website or make an app. That really gets us out of bed in the morning. Secondly, that we know the sector. We're specialists. In fact, a lot of us are ex-pharmaceutical professionals, which means that we understand the world in which you're trying to operate in. And thirdly, we pride ourselves on technical excellence. That's where we came from. And so when you choose us, you can have ultimate confidence that the thing that we're building is going to work and it's going to work every time.